You hear me all right? I'm trying to use the lav mics because I'm going to use my hands to demo some product. So as long as you can hear me, we're good? Okay. So hi everyone, my name is Ashley. I'm a Lenovo Ambassador and I'm really excited to show you our whole new lineup of yoga products for holiday. So we're going to start off this conversation talking a little bit about Lenovo, but then I'm going to dive into the great products that I have here with me. So first of all, if you didn't already know, we're the #1 PC company in the world. And actually, we just surpassed 20% market share, which is pretty exciting for us. So for that worldwide market share, it puts us on top of PC companies out there and makes us #1. But actually, it's something interesting going on in the industry, actually. Even though we're #1 in PCs, for quite a while now, we've actually been selling more smartphones and tablets every quarter than PCs. So we're really evolving as a company to not only be great when it comes to the PC offerings that we have, but also for these smart connected devices when it comes to phones and tablets. So today I'm going to show you a little bit of both. So if we take a little walk down memory lane here, we go all the way back to 2012. The very first yoga notebook was announced at CES, and I was there. I remember it was, basically a mob scene. People were really excited about this whole new idea of how we would bring a notebook to market that was able to be both a notebook and a tablet and other things in between. And that product was really successful. And in fact, we even improved upon it as we introduced later the Yoga 2 Pro, which was also a consumer-grade notebook. And in fact, as a company that has really strong history and heritage in the business world, we had a lot of business customers asking us to create a business-grade yoga. And so we actually did that as well. We created our ThinkPad yoga. So the idea behind these products is strength and flexibility and really a 2-in-1. It allows you to have the best of a notebook and a tablet in one device. So what we're introducing now is a product that's the 3rd generation. So #1, #2, and then I'll show you in a moment what we've just brought out for holiday this year. It's called the Yoga 3 Pro. Now, what's interesting is that this has been a really top-selling product in retail in the premium price points. So for 2 years running with those prior products, we've been the best-selling 2-in-1 in retail in that premium price sell. So we're expecting good things from this product. And in fact, this is an interesting statistic that of all of the 2-in-1s out there, Lenovo really has almost 50% market share. So really good stuff coming from Lenovo here. Now, when we take a look at this new design, you'll notice how thin this system is. And if you were to hold it, it's 2.6 pounds. It's extremely lightweight. So we've gone thinner and lighter than the prior model. In fact, 15% lighter, 17% thinner. And as we open it up, you'll notice something pretty unique about this hinge design. It actually looks a lot like a watch band style hinge, which is several hinge points. There's 6 across here that we have. And the hinge is really thin, really beautiful, and also really strong because we've introduced those multiple hinge points across the band. So once we go past 180, our keyboard deactivates, and we're able to go to what we call stand mode. So if I would like to view content, maybe a movie or something like that, this is a really good mode for that. Some people call this kiosk mode. And also, if I'd like to use this similar type of mode where I want to really interact with my touch screen, I can actually go to what we call tent mode. So that gives me some resistance because it's kind of stood up in this fashion. And I can really interact with my touch screen, or maybe if I have a small surface area and I want to prop it up this way. So we call this tent mode. And then of course, it goes all the way 360 degrees to become a tablet. And this beautiful display is a 13.3-inch screen, and it's 3200 by 1800 resolution, and of course, multi-touch. So I can really take advantage of it as a tablet, and then easily transform back into an Ultrabook form factor as well. So what we're excited about with this design is that new watch band style hinge that you saw. So this is what it looks like in a bigger picture if you can't see from where you're sitting. So beautiful hinge that gets the system thinner and lighter. We also have a fanless design here because we're using Intel's Core M processor here. It would be the Core M70, which means no fans are really needed for this. We have 8 gigs of RAM and a 256 gig drive in this system. So there's available in 3 different colors. You'll see I have my champagne gold here, but also we have a silver color and a orange, a clementine orange. So we're really excited to be able to offer this for holiday. It's available right now on Lenovo.com, and it will hit retail stores by the end of October or early November. So that is the new Yoga 3 Pro. One other feature, yay, I got an applause, that's good, all right, cool, we'll take it. One other feature, when you care about thin and light notebooks, does it annoy you if you have a heavy, big, fat brick in order to plug it in? Well, what about a nice, thin, light brick, which is what we've done here. So the cool thing about this is not only is it thin and light, actually the port itself, we've decided to create a port here that will double as a USB port on the machine. So when you go thin and light, you always wonder how many USB ports can you fit. On the prior model, we fit 2. On this one, we were able to fit 3 because the power port doubles as a USB port. So I can plug in my power cord, or I can plug in a memory key. So that's our Yoga 3 Pro. Now, as we move along into tablet land, we've got some products that are also called Yoga, and these are Yoga Tablet 2s. So we had Android Yoga Tablet 2 predecessors that have been out in the market for a little while in both an 8 and 10-inch size. So we bring them to market this time with some nice additions. So we step it up a notch when it comes to screen resolution. We've got full HD screens. We've got really nice front-facing speakers that are enhanced with Dolby Audio, so it sounds really good. And then the design here, it's really centered upon a cylindrical notebook-style battery. So you notice it's very thin on this end, and then it kind of bumps out on this end. What that does for me is it gives me fantastic battery life. 18 hours, actually. So really good battery life running on Android. It also creates a handle, so I can hold on to my tablet better. So if I want to read content in this fashion, it gives me a nice way to do that. It allows us to build in what you see here is a kickstand. So I can now stand this up and view content. Or if I want to type and interact with the touchscreen, I can use that same kickstand in this fashion as well. One thing that we've done, which is a little different on this model, the newest one, is we can rotate that kickstand up, and you'll see there's a little notch here. So would anybody want to hang this anywhere around their house, maybe to create a little kiosk mode again? With Yoga Tablet 2, you can do that on all of the models I'll show you. So this one is available in both an 8 and 10-inch on Android, and all of the specs that I'll share with you are pretty much the same. They're actually running on a quad-core Intel processor, so really nice performance here. 2 gigs of RAM, and these will have 16 gig of internal storage. We also have in the back a micro SD card slot, so you can expand this up to 64 gig as well here. So for the smaller one, the 8-inch, will be at $249, and the larger one, $299. So really attractive pricing for holiday on this. Now what's brand new, did you have a question? Sure. No, go ahead. Okay. All right. Yes? Don't steal my thunder now. I promise to show you that, but not yet. So these guys are, they're the Yoga Tablet 2s, but what you're talking about is the Yoga Tablet 2 Pro, and I'll show you that one at the end. Okay, so now what we did was we also brought Windows to the equation. Since we're running on an Intel processor, why not offer another OS, which we've done here. So you'll notice, I was showing you before, the 10-inch Android, it's silver. I have now an 8-inch and 10-inch Windows, which is black. And this one will be the same spec that I mentioned before, but the internal storage will start at 32 gig. And then again, you can expand it with the micro SD card. So we can run Windows on this machine, and both the 8 and 10-inch come with a 1-year subscription to Office 365. So you're going to get about $100 value or a little bit more in the price points for these tablets. The smaller one is $299, and the larger one is $399, and that comes with a Bluetooth keyboard that doubles as a cover to protect the screen. So those are our Yoga Tablet 2s. What do you guys think? And again, yeah? Good, I can hang it. Awesome. Okay, So now on to your question. We really thought that it was important. These tablets are great for multimedia. They're great for people who are on the go. But we really decided with this next product that I'm going to show you that we wanted to create the world's best home entertainment tablet. So what would that mean, right? It would mean really good display, really good sound, really good versatility, probably really good battery life. Some of the things that you saw from a design perspective, of course, because this is also a yoga tablet, will be very similar. So one of the things we looked at was how people are using tablets. And 80% of people are actually using tablets in the home. And more than half of those people are doing things like watching TV or videos. And actually, even more than half of those people are doing it collaboratively. So this was some interesting information for us because this is a really good device for watching videos or content, but maybe not for sharing it with someone else. It's kind of small, right? So we decided to take this information and create what we call the Pro version of this Yoga Tablet 2. And it is the Yoga Tablet 2 Pro. So you'll see up there, and also I have one here, it's a larger tablet, which is a 13-inch screen. Now this one is running on the same processor that you saw there, but it's got some really nice enhancements that the other ones don't have. So first and foremost, the display is actually 2560 by 1440 resolution, so it steps it up a notch. So really, really nice display. Now speakers, for those of you guys sitting in the front, those speakers look pretty big to you, right? See how large they are here? So the speakers in the front are really nice. They're enhanced with Dolby Audio. They sound really good. In the back, we also have a JBL subwoofer, which is a 5-watt subwoofer. So now we start to have a pretty impressive tablet here from both a display and a sound perspective. And it's a little larger, so you can imagine sharing this maybe, this experience with someone else, right? So some of these things really from that perspective make this a Pro tablet. We also have a couple of other features, things like when you want to use the kickstand, there's a button here. You can pop out the kickstand with that button. So again, you have the same cylindrical notebook style battery. You're going to get up to 15 hours of battery life with this. You can again use that same kickstand to interact with your touchscreen, or if you wanted to fold it up, now you have something a little larger to hang as well to be able to view content. Anybody think they would wear it as a necklace? Anyone? No? Yeah? Okay. That's an option. You could do that as well. So we really decided with this one, we think we hit a lot of things right when it comes to making it an amazing tablet for the home theater. What do you guys think? Yes? It's good? Okay. Okay, but that's not all. So to your question, and I don't know if everyone heard it, but we did something else with this product. I don't know, can we dim the lights in the house? And also this display too? All right. So with this one, if you guys will notice, I actually have a built-in Pico projector. Woo! So, and if I come a little further back, you guys can get the idea. This will stretch up to 50 inches. We have a little lever here that will allow us to adjust the display. So depending on how close or far you are from the wall, you can adjust that and be able to view your favorite content. You can bring the lights back up. Be able to view your favorite content, whether it's an app or a movie. And now you can really share it with a lot of people, right? So it can go from a couple of users to several users all together viewing this wonderful display on the wall. So that is our built-in Pico projector that you see there. It's hidden right in the end of the cylindrical notebook-style battery. Very easy to operate and allows us to do some amazing things to bring people together with this tablet. So that is our full family of yoga products for holiday from Lenovo. Thank you very much.